Texas Rock Nation, pledge your allegiance.
We gon' run this town.
Well, hey, how's it going, everybody? Hopefully, everybody's having a good night. Who do we have on here? We have first one to show up, Cody Daniel. What's up, dude? We got Cliff, John, Darren, Opie. It looks like Opie's a new member. Appreciate that. I'll be posting a lot more to that membership page. Who else we got here? Route 22. What's up? Yeah, just go ahead and type in Lime into the comments. Hashtag Lime. It'll put you into the wheel to win. Nate Bowers, Travis, John, Ethan, Scott, David, Carrie, John. What's up, guys? Appreciate y'all being here. All right, you want to go ahead and switch me over? We can kind of see what we got going on here. All right, we got another paddle here. It's been metal flaked with lime metal flake. There's been 4 coats of clear put over this, and then we sanded it with 600 grit. So it has been clear coated. It is fairly smooth. You can see there's still a little bit of texture in it. We're going to be okay with that. But what we are going to do is something similar to what we have here, different colors and different layout and stuff like that. But, you know, we're going to start here, end up with something similar to this. I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick what we're going to be matching it up to. So I painted this bike. It's probably the first I painted for him about 5 years ago or so. But you can see here, let's get the full bike first. You guys see what's going on. Okay, so there's the bike. There's the overall paint scheme. Here's a close-up. This is what we're going to be matching on the board. So this is his board, and it's just a way for him to kind of collect. He sells these bikes, so he puts these on the walls to kind of, as like memorabilia. So that's what we're going to be doing, is that particular paint job. So we have some lotus leaves. We have some marble eyes with some candy over the top. Looks like we're going to be implementing some black candy. And a lot of it's just the metal flake as well. So we're going to leave a little bit of the silver flake. A little bit more of a close-up here of the actual marble eyes itself. And then the lotus leaves up in the, as you can see, up in the corner right there. So we'll go ahead and add those in as well. But okay, that's it. We're gonna go ahead and get started here. Let's grab some 1/8" tape. You guys have any questions as we go? I can go ahead and answer those as always. I have my wife Ashley here. She'll let me know if there's any questions.
Hi everyone.
Worthy. Okay, so I'm start out with the center line here. I'm just gonna kind of guess. We have we're back. All right. Well, I don't know what happened there. Oh, we're gone again. Are we back or are we gone?
No, I think you're still on.
All right. I think I have a bad Wi-Fi connection here is what the problem is. Go ahead and correct that. You want to go ahead and give something away while I get this figured out? Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and give something away. We'll give away a Limeline tape pack, which will come with the 16th, the 1/8", and the 1/4", and also a bag of metal flake. Yeah, good luck, guys. We're going to go ahead and spin that wheel. So once again, hashtag Lime in the comments. That'll get you entered into that wheel. Looks like we've got Ethan Kratz. Congratulations. You won yourself some fine line tape and some metal flake. Okay, I got the center line laid out. What we're going to go ahead and do here is, so in the middle, I did have a spot, kind of a sliver down the middle. So we'll go ahead and start with that. Let's try that again.
Someone's asking, Jake's asking, did y'all ever get the newer version of the spray guns?
Yes, we do have the new upgraded version of the spray guns. They're actually still on sale on Amazon. You can find those for you can find the 1.3 gun for $99, free shipping. And I think you'll find the Pro 1.4 gun for like $149 right now. So both of those are on sale. And see, I cut that. We'll go ahead and trim these as well. Go ahead and get rid of that center line.
Robert's asking if the new gun is the new gun LVLP.
And the new gun is an HVLP. But really, you're not going to notice much of a difference, to be honest. Okay, center line's in. Very nice. Okay, we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and go back to this picture real quick. About that, guys. Let's see. This is probably the best view. So I want this like little arrow. Looks like it's kind of like, you see right over there. There's like a right there. It's kind of an arrow. So we're gonna run that across right over here. Probably on this side right here.
Jake said he couldn't find the Pro.
The Pro, can't find the Pro gun. If you're looking on the, they should be on Amazon, pretty easy to find. If you're looking on the Shopify, I think that might be pretty tough to find that, because I was looking the other day and for some reason I couldn't find it.
Can you put it in the search bar? The 1.4?
Do you want it on Amazon or the?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, depends on what platform. Yeah, I think we can. I think we can do that. Let us know what platform you want to buy off of, and we can probably round up that link. Okay, so I got. So we're limited on space here. So what I'm going to do is this is going to be the main part of like the arrow we were kind of looking at. I'll go ahead and lay this across like that.
Jason said, I just ordered the 1.4. It's my first paint gun. Any recommendations as to what pressure to run?
It all depends on the viscosity of the paint that you're spraying. But somewhere's around like 28 to 30 pounds of pressure is where you're going to want to be at. Okay, let's go ahead and put this right here. I think that's going to work good.
Someone asked if we've done.
This is just a wooden paddle. You can get this, I think, on a Hobby Lobby online. You can find these.
James said, love the silver leaf system, practiced on a mini hood. And then Nolan said the Pro gun is on the Amazon affiliate page. He just saw it there.
Yeah, that should definitely be on there. If you go on Instagram, you can check my Amazon right there, and it'll take you right to that affiliate page. Okay, so far so good, looking good. And then let's see, we'll go ahead and actually we're going to go ahead and leave it like that. I don't really mind it because we do need a lot of silver. We're going to leave some silver here, and some of this will be left silver as well. Let's go back and just take a peek at that picture one more time. Okay, on that center, okay, we got lotus leaves, another couple of strips. So we don't have that much room to really get all that in there, but as long as we get close, we're good. Let's go ahead and run a line.
Dave says, any date on the t-shirts? My wife asked what I want for Christmas.
Yeah, the t-shirts are actually coming really soon. We have both designs ready to go.
Yeah, we actually I was talking to the t-shirt guy today for about 40 minutes, just trying to get everything squared away and figured out. So funny you asked, because I was just doing that today.
Yep. Trying to get that finished up.
Crafton said, thanks for the like on the mailbox lid on Instagram. Travis said, I sent you a screenshot to your Instagram of a message about the tape.
What? There's a tape problem?
Saying that on Amazon is a picture of like the 1/16th, but it's the 1/8 or something.
You're gonna get the 1/16th, even though it does maybe see on the picture it says 1/8.
Nolan says Amazon is always slow with shipping this time of year. Oh my gosh, yes, we have had
Everything's slow.
Yes, we've had so many people like, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? But it's so hard because everything is slow. You just have to remember, everyone, just be patient, and it's the time of year.
I'm back. All right. Looks like I'm back. Why am I? That's really weird. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. Oh, okay. You got it. We're good.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay, we're good. We're back out.
Adam's over here pushing buttons when he's not supposed to.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to find. Let's see. We gotta see what's going on here.
Well, stop this. Oh my word.
Okay, so we have the marbleized there. The blue is clean. Okay, so that's my question is, this and this. Let me look at that again.
Kendra asked, will the t-shirts be on your Amazon page?
Yes, they will. Yep. All right, okay, so I think I know what we're doing now. We got the overall layout ready, and that's good. Let's go ahead and add some 1/16 inch. That's usually how I do it. You don't have to do it this way. Usually I lay out the fatter tape to start, and then I'll follow it up with the 16th inch.
Jimmy says, what time is it your time? Right now it's 8:19 our time. Wayne said, I was the winner of the 1.4 Pro gun on Friday after Thanksgiving. I can't wait to get it and spray something. Yes, I did. We do lives on the Thursdays. Fridays and Mondays tend to be super busy, so I usually end up getting the winter stuff out Tuesday. So just know that they're coming. I did ship everybody's stuff, but it's coming. But it's usually on Tuesdays when I ship those out. So
yeah, so you'll probably see it in like 3 to 4 days, 5 days maybe.
Who knows what that
Who knows right now? Yeah, it's slow right now.
I know.
Okay, so you can see how I just took that 16th inch and I just layered it like about a 16th inch away. Do the same thing here. Oh, wrong size.
everybody's saying got some crazy stuff going on with the video. It's because Adam is pushing buttons. He's not supposed to push. He doesn't usually touch buttons over there, but he keeps popping up the screen to show the paint job. So just know we're still here. He's just not.
I'm pushing buttons.
He's just not usually pushing buttons, and now for some reason tonight he wants to mess around with it. Steve said, "Do you have to use a different primer or base on these paddles because they're wood?"
No, wood is pretty porous. It's actually really porous, so we're not going to have any problems with its paint sticking to it. In fact, on these, I didn't even primer them. I went from base coat straight to the metal flake right on top of the wood. I did scuff down the wood with 600 grit. I need to stop touching stuff.
Crafton.
Try to make it work again, will you? You do have the mic on.
Okay.
I'm back.
You're back, but I'm not sure if you fixed the echo.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and.
Crafton's Custom Paint said, "I'm looking forward to getting the candy pack and trying them out for Wednesday night."
All right. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to get things settled in here. Okay, I think we're back, right? We all good?
But he said, "Stick to painting, Adam, and let Ashley work the damn camera." I added in damn, but that's what I told him. Quit messing with it.
Okay.
Damn it, Eddie.
All right, we're looking good there. So plan is, we do need to tape off this area and these areas because we want them to be marbleized in a bright blue. How did I do that before? Let's see here. Yeah, you want to put up that picture again so I can look at it?
You're not going to touch it. You want me to?
Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah, let's see that. Okay, so that's blacked out. All right. Okay, I got it now. What is? Okay, got it.
All right. There you go.
Elva says, "This has probably been asked, but any chance you will add colors to the color concentrate lineup for the candy?"
We're gonna add bigger sizes. You can be able to buy it in the pint coming up. Other than that, really, with those three colors, you can make pretty much any shade that you need. Probably the only one that it kind of misses is pink. So we might bring on a pink candy. But other than that, if you need a green, a purple, brandy wine, cobalt blue, by mixing certain colors together, those primary colors together, you can get all those other shades. Good question. Yeah, but pink, I think, is what we will add.
How do you avoid getting lost with so many lines with your taping?
Really not. Everything really kind of just gets edged out. So it's just laying your first lines and figure out what you're going to do and just build off of that. It's not that hard. It looks more difficult than it really is. But as you can see, I did that pretty quick. These are really easy to do, straight lines.
And then remember, he does have it on his list to check and see who the longest member is. Cody says it looks like he's 2 years, 6 months, and 7 days.
Oh, Cody is? Yeah, right on. We actually are going to do, and did I tell you this? We're going to do a members only live.
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay. We're going to do a members only live, kind of a Christmas party thing. So if you are a member, you will automatically be enrolled to join in. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan there.
I need to become a member so I know what's going on.
Yeah.
I
There you
just
go.
told this tonight. No, it's all good.
I did see something here I might want to address. So I'm going to go ahead and, oh my gosh.
Oh no. Darren says, love how the 16th makes the design pop.
Look, it never happened.
Josh Hannah says, my girlfriend says I'm always pushing her buttons. This is true, right? Adam likes to push all kinds of buttons.
Yeah, I'm pushing buttons.
You still have a little splatter on there.
Yeah, I'm pushing my own button now.
See what he gets?
I got
for
to that
pushing
fast
buttons?
enough.
Look, he gets a big old bullet hole.
Okay. Man, what happened? Let me clean this off a little bit.
Any thoughts on having members only giveaways?
Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing is we'll be members only. We'll have that live we'll do. And it'll be coming up around Christmas time. It's going to be our Christmas party. So yeah, we will be doing that. It's kind of hard to do members only winners when the live is available to everybody. Because it's like, I don't know, you have to stop people from trying to join in, you know. So, but we will have it. So it's only going to be members only. So yeah, I mean, it's $1.99 to sign up if you want to sign up for that.
Cody says, are we cooking out?
We're cooking out. Exactly. That's what we're doing.
Route 22 Total Customs says 2 years and 15 days.
Oh, I have to look at that though. I've not looked at that, but there is. It sounds about right that Cody may have it. Who knows?
Everyone says, oh no, a big bullet's coming.
I fixed it.
Kevin says, when you start on a project, do you have an idea on what you're going to do, or do you just let the lines flow as you go?
This one I had an idea of what I was going to do is because I painted it before, and we're basically just matching this up to a design that we already have that we were looking at. But you are kind of right on that, because when I do start out on some stuff, I just really don't know what to do. So I'll just lay out lines and see, you know, usually I'll tape out a center line, run something in the middle, run something on the edges, and then maybe kind of fill them in, you know. But yeah, it doesn't hurt to tape something out and see if you like it or not. Okay, let's get back. God, I lost all my black paint.
Nolan said, that's how I paint. I spill everything. Or everywhere. Get your members only jackets.
The 6P says, what do you do with the excess paint in your mixing cups? Do you save it or toss it because each mixture is slightly custom?
Yeah, kind of it is. I mean, no, I always save it. I'll usually put the candy back in the bottle. Or I'll put them in the little touch-up bottles.
Swampy says, my birthday is Christmas Eve.
Oh, really? Wow.
Cool birthday.
It is. That's a crazy birthday. Yes, I think I'm doing this right. I hope I'm doing this right.
Susan Grits and Night School says Adam spills it, so there is no excess.
Yeah. Well, there's your answer right there.
Adam, do you like movies about gladiators?
Yeah, I do.
Kevin says,
That's what I'm going through with a tank right now. No idea what I want to do.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to tape stuff out and see if it looks good. And if it looks good, just run with it. See how I'm getting these nice edges though? It's because I'm being really fluid with my strokes. I'm making sure that I'm just following the tape line and blending it out like that. Sometimes I do see people's work where it's a little bit like kind of blotchy because you kind of like, I don't know. But just by staying smooth and doing smooth strokes like that, it helps kind of make everything look even, even though it's kind of not right now.
I was filling my airbrush the other day out of a quart can and spilled it all over the airbrush. It reminded me of your video shorts. Wow.
Great.
And just like what he did here.
Yeah, I'm getting known for it.
Wayne Eldridge says my birthday is the day after Christmas.
Oh. Well, Merry birthday. Merry Christmas. Birthday. I don't know how to say it.
Darren said, when doing a paint job with a lot of different panels and graphics, when should clear coat be sprayed? After all graphics, in between graphics?
Good question. It all depends. If you're laying down a graphic and then untaping it, and then you plan on laying another graphic down on top, a lot of times you end up having paint edges. And when you tape and you paint over a paint edge, you're going to be able to see it. So basically, if we were to like fill this part in, pull the tape, and we were to run something like over it, you're going to see where you're going to see where the tape, where the paint runs in over that edge. So if you clear coat it and sand it smooth, that edge will be gone. So you're able to overlap easier. I usually try to do as much as I can with graphics that are like, with a lot of graphics that are overlapping. I just try to do as much as I can, and then get to where like, well, it's about ready for clear, and then I'll kind of like just save the project by clearing it. That way, if you on the next layer, if you happen to like I did, spill paint, it can easily be wiped up. And the reason why this can be wiped up is because it's been coated with clear coat, 2K clear coat. So I was able to just take some lacquer thinner and wipe that. So yeah, saving your project by clear coating in between, not clear base coat, 2K clear coat. That way you can let it dry, set up, and then you could add more layers.
James says his birthday is New Year's Eve. J Rod says, can you do something red and gold?
Red and gold?
Yep.
Like the 49ers? Red and gold?
See. Mr. C said, yeah, we saw the fluid stroke with the little cup. Yes, hashtag line to put your name on the wheel.
Yeah, that's right. It just if you hit that like button, how we do it. So that's how we do it. We give stuff away as long as the like button's getting hit. So that's how we get paid. That's how we get paid back. So yeah, if you want to hit that like button, we really appreciate that. That actually helps the YouTube algorithm.
Real said, just received your sanding sponge bundle. That was a great deal. Saved me the time piecing together a set.
Yeah, those are actually, I really like those. I'm glad we came out with those. He's talking about the wet and dry silicon carbide sandpaper. Comes with the sanding block. Comes with 600, 800, 1,000 grit, and 2,000 grit. Oh no, 1,200 grit and 2,000 grit.
SMR Custom
Says, on a cruise ship leaving Costa Maya, headed to Cozumel. Still have to catch the live. Well, I should have catch your cruise ship with you.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
Hey.
Suck us.
How come we weren't invited? Fatlack said, go Niners. And Darren said, or red and gold like the Chiefs. Oh, true. Red and yellow, red and gold.
I have done red and gold. I have done a Chiefs helmet, actually.
Yeah. John says, clearing between colors and graphics on my Harley saved my butt a few times with not having to redo the whole piece.
Exactly. Like if you're two apart, where if you got a lot of graphics done, you just kind of want to save things. You don't want any accidents to happen. Like if I was done with this panel and I spilled that paint all over it, it basically would have ruined everything, because it just would have melted into everything I had. Let me make sure I have these edges. all.
Do you flow coat to get rid of tape lines?
Yeah. Well, usually I'll do a flow coat when I'm all done. Like when I'm getting ready to polish, because flow coat's basically, it depends on who you talk to, but you can, a flow coat to me is on your last couple rounds of coats, you would add a little bit of reducer into your clear coat to help it flow out a little more, but only up to like 10, no more than 20%. Because if you over reduce clear coat too much, it'll dry weird and it'll have a haze to it. So kind of want to be careful with how much you're actually putting into that clear coat.
What ratio of black candy to clear base do you use? I always seem to need a lot of coats to get it to look like yours when I do 30% to 70% mix.
That's where you should be mixing it at, but there's no hard rules with that. If you're wanting it a little more potent, a little bit less transparent, but it's still going to be transparent, you can go ahead and add some more to that. If you can do 50-50 if you want. It kind of all depends. But once again, you're not trying to get this done in one stroke, or even two strokes. You want to make sure that you're building up paint and blending it in. So you're going to get better blends by having less of a concentrate. But also, it's a double-edged sword because you will also be adding more paint at that point. So you could have harder edges and different thicknesses on your tape. So another thing to keep in consideration. But yeah, no hard rules with the candy. You just need to add, you can go 50-50 with that. You can go 40-60, 60 on the candy. It just all kind of depends on what you're going for. Okay, we're blacked out here.
Are you going to sell the tape with the plastic to cover? The plastic with that.
The plastic. Yes.
That
That is coming.
I think
Speaking of the stuff right here. Yeah, this stuff is coming, and it's a plastic. It's pretty cool stuff.
Have you done a red and black piece yet?
Red and black? Have we done red and black? Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, sorry, what
We're
else?
stuck with blues for
You were going to say
microfiber cloths. Rags are actually not rags, but microfiber paper towels we have coming out. So, and those are really cool because we actually use a lot of microfibers now, but these are like paper towels, so they're reusable but disposable.
How cold is too cold to spray?
Kind of depends on who you're talking to and how patient you are. But too cold to spray would be under 60. If you're like 55 in your shop, it's that clear is going to take a long time to set up, but not impossible. It's been pretty cold here before, and I've made it work. But just remember, your dry times are going to be extended greatly, especially when you get down into the 60s.
Should we spin the wheel?
Yeah, let's do it. Let me go ahead and pull this off real quick, huh? So I have some video here. Okay, yeah, let's spin it. All right, yeah. Hashtag Lime in the comments. Give you a chance to win. All right, who we got this time? Zane Hope. Guy got a hot rod.
What does he win? You forgot to say.
He's going to win a leafing kit. We'll go ahead and we'll do the silver, and the gold, and the bronze, and the glue. We'll get him set up with that. So yeah, congratulations, Zane. Looks like he might be able to use it on his hot rod there or something else. All right, congratulations. Okay, we're going to go ahead and...
He's the one that's asking about the candy mixture, and he said, yeah, I wind up with significant tape lines when I do a 30-70 mix.
Yeah, and sometimes that can happen. So you can always... It all depends on how dark you're wanting to go with it.
Is it possible
To sand back down to metallic coat after candy and clear coat and repaint without having a problem?
Oh, that'd be kind of tough, to be honest. If it's just in a small area, I think you can get away with it. All right, I'm just spraying these lotus leaves. Once we get up here a little farther, it'll make more sense of what's exactly is going on here. So I'm starting at the bottom. You can see here. And we're just going to move up. Spraying on the stencil and just letting it fade out. Okay, so we're going straight up and then over. So we're going to match those together. Then up that point with that. Make sure we're staying square here because you can kind of keep an eye on that tape. We don't want to start going sideways. It'll look funny. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So right there. Perfect.
Also, we're at 110 likes, so we're behind on.
Oh, we're behind? Man, we're in the negative?
Yep.
Oh, I hate owing people. Let me get finished with this and we'll go ahead and spin that.
We need to spin it 2 times in a row.
2 times?
Yeah, we're at 110.
All right. You talked me into it. Well, how many do they have to go to get to it spin 3 times?
75.
175?
No.
Just 75?
Yeah.
Well, that's easy.
Are you over there pushing buttons again? You're pushing all kinds of buttons tonight.
I'm trying to pushing your buttons now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Mike sent you a $20 super chat.
Oh.
And said, paint fun.
Oh, there we go. I spelt like $2.99 worth right there. Appreciate that super chat. Thank you. If you guys aren't part of the membership program on YouTube, you can go there and become a member. There's a couple of different packages there. It's the $9.99 and it'll get you 15% off of the Limeline Big Cartel website. And then the $1.99 package, I think gets you 5% off.
Carol's Custom Color said the biggest difference that separates a good painter from a great one is how well you can fix your oops.
That's exactly right. And that just comes with time.
Willow's Mutt said, poor Ash.
All right, I'll go ahead and switch this out for a new one.
Can I spin the wheel?
Yeah, let's do it. Who we got? The Sign 220. You are a winner.
Say that again.
What did it say? The SIG. I read that wrong. What did he win? We win a tri-pack? I think that's what's next on the wheel. So that was the SIG P 220 won a tri-pack. She'll win each of the red, the gold, and the blue candies.
He won either last week or week before, I can't remember. He wins a lot. You're
Well,
lucky.
there you go.
Guy.
You can win as many times as you want.
Yeah, you can. That's pretty lucky.
Isaac says, I need a live of your cleaning process. I'm finding rogue metal flakes all around.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
It is.
And then if he happened to win Sig, if you won a candy pack already, just let us know. We could switch out with something else.
Should I spin it again?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Oh, we'll go ahead and do another candy pack. Is that what we're doing? Okay. Who is it? Who we got? Jake Campbell. Oh, that sounds like a familiar name. You won yourself a candy pack. And if you want something else, you can let us know. As long as it's like comparable in price. Like if you won like a candy pack, I mean, if you say they want a paint gun, maybe not, but or maybe you can just ask.
Someone said lowrider style bumper car in red would be sick.
Yeah, we have a bumper car. Done that. They're plastic though, so.
Handcrafted Design says it never goes away. I find flake in the craziest places. This is true. It is literally everywhere.
You find it in your underwear? That would be weird.
Are you planning on coming out with different colored flakes?
No, we pretty much just do silver. We just kind of stick with silver because we can always layer candies over the top. I've never really been one, besides unless it's gold candy. I've never really used color. The other problem with using colored flake is if you don't bury it enough in clear coat and you sand it to get it smooth, you can sand the color right off those flakes. So if you're spraying red flake, you're going to have a bunch of whites or silver specks all over. And you're going to have to address that probably with some red candy or it's that's how I did it. That's why I don't do it no more. It's because of that problem. And besides, when you got silver flake and got transparent colors, you pretty much have everything you need. Okay, we got the lotus leaves down. We here and a little bit here. We're going to go ahead and marbleize this in a silver.
Wayne asked, when someone mails their tins to you, how do you get your lines to line up, like from the bag to the side cover and flow to the tank?
Usually that's a good question. I kind of know where stuff kind of lays out. I know some people will have like a jig and they'll like set up the parts or they'll mock them up on the bike. Usually I set my designs out to where nothing really falls off the edge. It all kind of like follows the part. So I never really try to take a line and like match it up with another one, if that makes sense. And maybe we can talk about that later a little more, but it's hard to really explain. But if you look at a lot of the baggers that I've done, none of the graphics really go off the edge and connect to anything. They all kind of just flow together. Coming up in the live, we are going to be doing some paint on an FXR. And so we'll be going through everything. We'll be taking off the parts, prepping them and doing all that stuff. So we'll get a little more involved in actual showing how we mock up parts and stuff like that, because we'll be able to put it back on the bike. Let's go ahead and use this here. I'm going to go ahead and use this. This is pretty close to what I used. I can't really remember exactly what I used, but I'm going to go ahead and use this chameleon pearl.
What about different size flake? Are you thinking about putting that in the lineup?
Well, the only way I can go with flake would be go bigger, like a 0.15 or a 0.25. But to be honest with you, once it gets into that big a flake, the difference, there's not much of a difference. You're gonna have an easier time with a smaller flake. and it's going to be just as sparkly, if not more sparkly, in my opinion. Once the flake gets so big, it starts to give it like a, best way I can explain is like a styrofoam kind of look. It's really chunky, and if you want that look, it's better just to spray glass than it would be to go with the big flake. And this is my opinion. But if you want the chunkiness and you're wanting more of that, probably go with the glass.
What do you think about painting over powder coat? I have some parts I want to paint to match my other painted parts.
Yep, just got to prep it. Powder coat is great to paint over. So you just want to make sure you either sand or Scotch Brite it with 600 grit. And make sure it's clean. And then you're ready to go. But yeah, when I'll get parts sometimes that are powder coated that they want painted. And it's really great to work with. I like to paint on top of powder coat. Okay, so like in the picture, right here, the middle and this edge is going to go marbleized.
Do you lay the glass down like the flake, and do you use the same tip, same size?
You need to use a 1.7 tip or bigger for that flake. I'm sorry, for the glass.
And do you lay it down like the flake?
You lay it down the same way. Yeah, you might need a little more clear coat to build up on top because it is more chunky. But yeah, same method, a little bit bigger tip.
How much for a 10 set paint job?
10 set? It kind of depends on what you're doing, but a good place to start with on a tank and 2 fenders would be $1,500 to about $2,000 would be a good place to start.
Also, will you be doing the wrench work?
Touch over there.
There we go. We're back.
Stop touching things.
What was that question?
Will you be doing the wrench work on the FXR?
Yes,
So how much do you charge?
I really don't know how to charge for that. It's kind of a lot. But you're right. You're better off trying to have unless you're good at it, you're better off having the customer pull off their own parts and then bringing them down to you. That's how I take them. I would never personally want to take a customer's parts off because then you got to put them back on and not scratch the paint. So, but I know I've had people do it in the past and they've charged, there was a lot, like $1,500 to take the parts off and put them back on. So that's something that you would charge separate for if you're willing to do that. You charge for the paint and then you would charge for take off and reinstall. But yeah, the take off and reinstall is going to be almost as much as the paint. It takes a while. So don't give that away for free. All right, that's looking good. Needs to be more blue, but we'll put some blue candy on it.
Have you thought any more about doing an online class?
Yeah, I'm still working on that. It'll be a while. But I'm going to include a lot of the stuff will be in that course will also be on that membership page as well.
Can you mix candy, flake, and clear, or does it only work if you candy over flake?
Say that one more time. What that question?
Can you mix candy, flake, and clear, or does it only work if you candy over flake?
Like I think he's asking, can you mix candy, flake, and clear all in the same thing?
You kind of can. Yeah. Not really the method that I use, but you can. What's wrong?
You
Well,
you have a street.
I have a what? So funny.
You have a mustache of blue across your face.
Oh,
Why?
looks like you've been blowing a blueberry over there.
That's what's in my nose. It's just all over. Oh, okay.
Oh, gosh.
Ah.
You literally have a whole blue, like around.
Still?
No, I think it's pretty much gone. Oh my god. I just look at you.
You can't take me serious or what?
No, you're all trying to be serious, and you have this long blue streak right on your mouth. Oh my god. How come you weren't pushing buttons over there then so they could see that?
Well, I don't
what
know.
you look like? Oh my gosh.
They ain't gonna see nothing.
Okay, answer that question. Can you mix candy flake and clear? Or did you answer it? I don't know. Because
You can kind of do that, yes. Is it the best way? Not really. You may run into some problems when you just got to make sure that you're getting enough clear coat to build up over the top. But you do need regular clear coat to build up over the top. You wouldn't want to sand candy that has clear coat that has candy in it. So that could be an issue. Okay, we need some blue, some candy blue on this.
It's on your mouth.
Come on, Ashley.
what obstacles did you run into painting fiberglass parts? I remember you saying you didn't like it.
No, I don't like it at all. No. You get those hairline cracks in the, especially on Harleys, because Harleys shake. Like, you know, a good Harleys, except for the new ones, but there's a lot of vibration when it comes to a Harley, and fiberglass parts really don't want to hold up to that. So you'll get a crack, but the crack will happen in the paint. And then the customer will come back and say, hey, man, my paint's cracking. Well, it's actually not your paint cracking. It's your fiberglass that's cracking, and the paint's not going to hold that together. They have a problem understanding that sometimes. I've had to fix stuff over and over again because customers just don't understand. So if you're going to do it, just explain. Say, hey, you know, fiberglass is prone to cracking. And if it cracks, yeah, it's not my fault. So just be transparent with the customer when it comes to stuff like that, especially if it's going to be more money because of more prep work, or maybe you found stress cracks in there that you need to bevel out and repair. Let the customer know before you do any of that stuff, because it could get pretty pricey.
When's the course going live?
It will be a while. Yes, be quite a while. I'm going to hit some blue candy on top of this.
People wanted to see your face. I should have just turned the camera on you.
Yeah.
They said huffing paint again, I can see. You're turning into Papa Smurf.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to be real careful not to, in fact, I will go ahead.
Smurf snack. Painting your face is definitely an upcharge.
Oh, yeah. You charge for that.
Stop eating the paint, Adam. Matt said, I think you guys should do a blooper reel.
Yeah. Oh, we talked about that with Cheddar, actually.
Yeah, our friends just told us that they watch every Thursday live, and they said we should do it.
And we should, all the spilling paint and everything, huh?
Oh, I
The tape here, not the paint, hopefully.
Here we go. I'm not
sure why it keeps doing that. If you don't quit pushing the buttons. Those 4 matching green spots in the center are going to drive me nuts.
Which ones?
Right there, I can see it too. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you gonna make me fix that?
Yes, I see it too. It's going to drive me crazy.
What? These
Right
dots
there.
right here? Oh, they all kind of do
They
match
like
up, huh?
almost, yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
I knew that's why I had you guys around here. Let's see. Where did my...
It's freezing more this week than Antarctica. Wow, that's funny.
Okay, is that better? Oh, yeah, that's better. Put some blue on that. Oh, I put that on there pretty thick. Really thick. Let's get that to dry up, huh? That could cause a problem, but we'll see. All right. We'll wait to pull that area right there. But let's go ahead and...
Yes, they said it looks much better.
That looks better? All right.
When painting a tank, how far does the tank need to be tore down? Getting ready to paint the tank. I just didn't know if I needed to take everything off of it or tape off at the disconnect and cap.
It kind of depends. If you have the right tool, you can actually go in there and take the pins out of the fuel gauge. If you have the fuel gauge that runs into the tank. If not, you can just tape up that fuel gauge, and you can leave that on, and then tape up around that connector on the bottom, the petcock. But that's what I do. You can leave the fuel pump in. You can take the fuel pump out of the center of the tank. Usually, once again, I'll leave it in. If I have customers send me their parts, which throughout the years, most of my customers weren't local. They were from out of town, and they would find me online and ship me their parts. For many, many years, I made that work. And still could. I get calls all the time. I just don't have the time to paint anymore. But where was I going at with this?
About taking them apart and taping up the petcock.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And the fuel pump, it makes the tank really heavy. So if they can pull off that fuel pump, that they're comfortable with it, have them do that. Because having that heavy tank, the heavy tank in the box, it could bounce around. And
it's a 2015 Road Glide tank.
Yeah, so it's going to have a fuel pump in there. But if it's like I said, I would leave the fuel pump in there. Tape up around the center. You're going to have the fuel gauge in the tank on that other. So you're going to have one side of the tank that has the fuel spout, and the other has the fuel gauge. Tape up the fuel gauge, and then tape up that, take off the fuel cap, and then tape up around that bung.
Is that black candy or black base coat?
This is black base coat. I didn't use the black candy. I didn't actually, when I first did this a long time ago, I didn't have the black candy, so I just used black base coat. I wanted it to match what I did. A little bit right there look a little funky. Yeah, I cut it wrong right there. That's not too bad. Fix that.
Yeah, the sick piece said you're supposed to be able to see like the Northern Lights. They're saying you could see it in Utah too, but he says it's cloudy and he doesn't have his night vision. And then I know I saw you're supposed to be able to see it from Utah too sometime, but we never get to see it. It never usually is where we can see it.
We always got inversion problems
Yeah.
this
So,
time of year.
so you don't paint anymore? That's a shame.
No, I paint right now. But no, I do paint every once in a while. I paint for the content, not for the.
And you do some bikes.
Yes,
Not-
every once in a while.
Yeah.
Trying to do less though, really. But yeah, we are going to be doing a bike though. It'll be my FXR though, with that kind of a barn find project. But I'll be this next week. I'll kind of be showing that bike. We'll be installing a fairing on it. It's really wet right here. Let's see if we can make this happen without having any problems. Ooh, there we go. Right there too. So yeah, on the membership page, I'll go ahead and showing you guys some previews to that. We'll be tearing down the bike. We'll be thinking about what kind of paint scheme can go with it. But yeah, dang, it's turned out pretty good.
Less is always more, right?
Less is more. I really like how this is less, and we didn't try to match up one side to the other. Once this is clear coated, all that sparkle will come back. Man, this is an easy one.
Someone says that teal in the shaded portion on the bottom.
But
it's chameleon.
Yeah, it's a chameleon. You can see I did put a blue candy over it, so it's gonna kind of turn blue, purple, green.
Would the chameleon paint show under black candy?
You could edge it out with black candy, but not really, no.
What fairing are you putting on the FXR?
Just one of those cheapo 3/4 fairings that you can get on eBay for like $100. Actually, yeah. I'll be showing the bike and the fairing. I do need to get a new front end for it, but I think I found something on that. And yeah, hopefully that'll kind of liven things up on these lives, and we can show a little bit more than what we've been doing lately. I want to be able to show more about taking the parts apart and some of the stuff all in between. So.
On the bottom right in the black shaded, where it doesn't look where it's intended to be, is that?
Well, it looks all right. I don't see any problems. Just right there. And we can fix that problem. You want to do that real quick?
Did you peel? Is there tape still on the top somewhere?
Is there?
On the left-hand side? The top? Maybe? Right? No?
Nope. Nope.
Right there?
No, that's all good. Oh, no. That's that actually runs right into that line.
Oh.
Yeah. Usually I do actually run something in there, but I like it like that.
The bottom right.
No, I think everything's good.
Can we say inexpensive instead of cheapo? Adam, what do you do with these paddles?
This goes to the customer. Like I said, I painted this bike for him years ago, and he sells them. So in his shop, he likes to have some kind of memorabilia piece. This is the last of I think I did 4 of them total. Here's the other one. I think some of you remember I did this one a while back, but that's actually after it's clear coated.
Are your chameleon paints transparent? Will metal flake pop through?
I've really not layered. I've never really put it on silver metal flake, so I really don't know. Usually it looks best on black, if you ask me. It's going to have a completely different look, though, if you spray it on top of silver.
The marble effect is over your tape line, bottom right corner.
Bottom right corner. Bottom right corner. Bottom right.
Marble effect is over.
Oh, it is right there. Oh, it is right there.
That's what they're talking about.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna let that slide.
What's the thinnest line you can flake? Is 1/16 able to give a noticeable effect? Probably not worth spinning, right?
Oh, you mean leafing? Yes, you can leaf. A 1/16 line? Yeah, it's pretty small. I could see you could do a 1/8 line and still spin it, but I don't know if you'd be able to spin a 1/16 and see it. I don't know if I would even attempt a 16th inch line, but that'd be interesting if you could make that happen. I could fix this right here just by, I don't know. That I'm okay. I'll fix it.
Would you not recommend single stage for a motorcycle?
Nah. I wouldn't do anything single stage.
And directly above that spot opposite of the paddle.
Oh, what's this? What's this? I got it all over.
You did.
It was literally all over your face. Not even lying.
I'm just going to clean this up. I'm not going to fix it completely. Oh, I don't know. Let's get some more tape over here. Fix these up and what do you think we should give a gun away?
Yeah.
Let's do it. We'll give the 1.3 gun away. Because we're almost done here. We'll make that the grand finale.
So there you go, you found it.
Here we go.
Maybe that was dripping from his upper lip to the paddle. I think it was. It was literally
All over his freaking face. I'm not even lying. It was everywhere. That's what happens when you teach us. We notice all the little details.
Yeah. Can't get away with nothing nowadays.
So he was saying, yeah, like using leaf as a pinstripe, so to speak. Is it worth it?
Yes, it is, but I would say 1/16 is just a little too small. 1/8 line, 1/4 inch line would work great, and then still spin it. But yeah, try it if you think it'll work, because it probably still could. I don't know. Just such a small area.
Okay. You want, maybe they need to watch you
Fix this
fix
real
your
quick.
mistake. Adam has created a bunch of perfectionists. Laugh out loud.
Well, better them than the customer. Oh, what's this right here?
Usually it was me bugging
Yeah,
him on all his.
you give me a hard time.
Yeah, cause I'm a perfectionist, so I have to come and be like, "What's this?
This
What's
looks
this?"
funny right there. I'll leave that. That's okay. Okay. Pretty much fixed. Okay, that looks good. All right, let's give something away, huh? So next winner, 1.3 spray gun. Once you win, you can just go ahead and email us at the info@limelinepaintsupply.com with your address.
I'll put it on here.
All right, good luck, guys. You gonna show it?
No, I'm saying no. Jeremy said, Adam, I signed up for the pinstripe class. Are you going to be there also?
Oh, no, wait. I'm going to be in it. Yeah, I'm going to be in it. I'm going to be learning, not teaching. So, yeah, I'll be right there with you guys. And we should probably promote this, start promoting that a little more.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we will in Layton, Utah, if you're in the area, we will have a pinstriping class. You can check it out on Instagram. You can get a hold of Mr. Oz. You can pay for the course right there on his site.
Okay.
All right, let's see who the winner is here. Douglas Swanson. You won. Congratulations. So just email us at info@limelinepaintsupply.com and we'll get you that paint gun. So yeah, good job. You won it. All right, let's show this board one time real quick and then we let these guys go to bed. So yeah, quick recap. Silver metal flake. It's already been 4 coats of clear coat. We sanded down with 600 grit. That's where we started today. Laid out the 1/8 inch. Laid out the 16th inch. Edged everything in black candy. Filled in this area and these areas right here. Solid black. We used a chameleon candy. Or sorry, a chameleon pearl. Stamped it on there. And then we got some lotus leaves that we used right here with the stencil. But easy enough. That's it.
I think
We did it.
I have 2 questions that I've missed. I'm gonna ask you.
All right.
I have your roll of leaf, including the packs. I haven't attempted the roll yet. Not sure the best way to attack it. Suggestions? I've only seen you use the packs when leafing, not the roll. So he's wondering how to attack or how to attempt to use the roll.
Same way. Yeah, you can really just use the roll the same way. You just lay it out and remember, you can always double leaf these. You can glue it, you can leaf it, you can glue it again and do another leaf over the top. So when you go to spin it, there's less chance of burning through that leafing. And if you do burn through, you're going to have that safety layer underneath. So you can still do that with the roll leaf.
Then somebody said, let me see, where'd it go? What would be a good setup / list for a beginner?
If you're just it depends on how beginner you are. If you're just starting out and you don't have a whole lot of money, maybe just tape is really the way to go. You just buy a couple rolls of fine line tape, practice running the tape, practice running corners and stuff like that, and that will get you a good start. After that, an airbrush, a little compressor, maybe some candy paints. You can start doing small projects like this, and then you can get into the paint guns and stuff like that as you get going. But yeah, that's kind of a hard question. It kind of depends on where you're at. But yeah, start. I mean, the best place to start is to get some tape and get familiar with laying out lines and stuff like that.
Mr. C said, it's only 9:16. Why do I have to go to bed early?
I knocked this one out of the park today, okay? We're making an early day.
There's a mistake in the middle black line.
Oh, what? What happened? All right. I need you guys around more often. We can go ahead and scratch away this little bit of overspray because he was right. There's a little bit of black right there.
Darren says, love watching you create these pieces of art, inspiring every time.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for being here.
Advice. I was told you should double leaf it.
Yeah, you should double leaf it if you want to look really, really good and have no problems.
What airbrush have you been using tonight?
Oh, what was I using? I'm still using the same one. It's kind of like I bent the needle in it last week, and I put a different needle in it, and it's still working good. This is the one I'm testing. Just a no-name kind of a brand.
One more thing on the pedal. One of the points have black where silver pinstripe should be.
I'm letting that one go because that just kind of runs off the edge. I don't see it. I think it's good.
Nice blue mustache, cousin Eddie. Oh gosh, wish you guys could have saw that. The roll's much more fragile if wanting to do a pinstripe down the side of the car.
Is it more fragile?
Yeah.
No, it's about the same. Different company, just on a roll.
Mr. C said, I buy 3 meals and you're using the $5 model.
I'm using the cheap one. It's still working.
Neo is still your favorite.
Is it?
Right?
It's okay. I don't know. The Avante is pretty good too, though, but the needle's a little cheap. I'd go with Avante if you're new and you're not worried about money. No, if you're not worried about money, get in that water. But yeah, Avante will do it. Okay, are we done?
Yep.
All right, that's it. Gave away everything we have and nothing left. You took everything.
Except for blue mustache.
Oh, well, they didn't see it. That's good for me. All right, guys. Have a good night. We'll see you next Thursday. And remember, sign up for the membership on the YouTube. We're going to have a Christmas party.
Yeah. Well,
we're going to order.
So we can have a Christmas party.
We're going to order pizza. We're going to give away some stuff. I mean, we can only eat the pizza, though.
Like, who's going to eat pizza?
Just us.
Oh,
I know, it's going to be weird.
We're just going to DoorDash to everybody.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we just need your address. We'll get you your pizza.
Maybe one of you lucky people will be DoorDash to pizza.
That would be awesome. We can make that happen. I think we could, actually.
I think we could.
All right. All right. It's been a pleasure, guys. Appreciate it.
Okay. Bye, guys.